Now question number third. So this is question number third. It is given that AB is parallel to CD and EF is parallel to perpendicular to CD and GED is 126 degree. So we need to find out AGE. So we know that this AGE angle, right, will be equal to this whole angle, alternate interior angle. So angle AGE is equal to angle GED is equal to 126 degree. It is given. Reason, alternate interior angle, right? So that's why that video before this is very important to understand, where I have described what are alternate interior angles, corresponding angles. So this is an alternate interior angle 126 degree. Now we need to find out GEF. GEF. Now angle GED is equal to angle GEF plus angle FED, right? So GED is 126 degree is equal to GEF plus FED is 90 degree, because it is given that EF is perpendicular to CD, right? So angle GEF is equal to 126 minus 90, which is 36 degree. So 126 minus 90 is 36 degree. So this also we have determined, right? This also we have determined. Now next we have to find out FGE. FGE. Now we know that angle AGE plus angle FGE is equal to 180 degree. Reason being linear pair, angles on a straight line, linear pair, right? So AGE plus FGE is equal to 180. So AGE we have already determined, this is 126 degree, plus angle FGE is equal to 180. This implies angle FGE is equal to 180 minus 126, so which is 54 degree. This also we have determined. So these three are our answers. So this is question number third. Now this is next question, question number fourth. Given that PQ is parallel to ST and these two angles are given, right? So solution. Okay, before that let's construction is there. So let's construct. Draw XY parallel to PQ, right? Let's draw a line XY parallel to PQ. XY, right? Now we know that we need to find out QRS, right? So we know that angle PQR is equal to angle QRY is equal to 110 degree. Reason, alternate interior angle, right? Similarly, angle TSR is equal to angle SRX is equal to 130 degree. Reason same, alternate interior angle. Now we know that angle XRQ plus angle QRS plus angle SRY is equal to how much? 180 degree. Reason, sum of all angles on a straight line is 180 degree. Sum of all angles on a straight line is 180 degree. Now XRQ plus QRS. XRQ plus QRS will be SRX. So SRX plus SRY. Now let's add angle QRS on both sides, because SRY we need to make QRY, because we know the value of QRY only. So to make SRY QRY, we need to add QRS to it. So let's add QRS on both sides. 180 plus angle QRS, right? So SRX value is 130 plus SRY plus QRS is equal to angle QRY is equal to 180 plus angle QRS, right? So this is again 110 degree, 130. Now taking this 180 here, so minus 180 is equal to angle QRS. So this is 240 minus 180 is equal to angle QRS. So angle QRS is equal to 60 degree. This is our answer, hence proved. This is our answer, right? Question number 4 done. Next, so next question is question number 5. So it is given that AB is parallel to CD, angle APQ is 50 degree, PRD is 127 degree. We need to find out X and Y. Solution. Now we know that angle APR is equal to angle PRD, right? This whole angle will be equal to this whole angle. Reason 127 degree. Reason is alternate interior angle, right? So APR can be written as angle APQ plus angle QPR is equal to 127 degree, right? So APQ is 50 degree plus angle QPR. Okay, QPR we can say it is Y. So 50 taking 50 degree there, QPR is Y is equal to 127 minus 50. So 127 minus 50, 120 minus 50 is 70, 77. So angle Y is 77. Now we know that X is equal to angle APQ. Reason, again alternate interior angle, right? So angle X is equal to 50 degree. So this is our answer. This is our answer. So this is question number 5. Just pause the video to note it down. Write down the reasons also. Next, question number 6. So this is next question number 6. So it is very important question. Listen to it carefully. There are two mirrors PQ and RS. Both are parallel to each other. Now we need to show that AB is parallel to CD, right? So AB is a ray of light, right? Incident ray, then reflected ray, and then this reflected again. So construction, draw MB perpendicular to PQ and NC perpendicular to RS, right? We have drawn this we have constructed these two perpendiculars, right, in this way, right? So we know that proof. So what we are going to do, we have to make angle ABQ is equal to angle DCR in order to prove that alternate interior angles are equal, right? So let's begin it. We know that PQ is parallel to RS, so angle PBC is equal to angle SCB. Reason, alternate interior angles. Also we know that angle PBM is equal to angle NCS. Okay, PBN is equal to NCS is equal to 90 degree. This is equation first, this is equation second by construction. So if we subtract equation second from equation 1, so angle PBC minus angle PBM is equal to angle SCB minus angle NCS, right? So PBC minus PBM is equal to angle MBC, and SCB minus angle NCS will be equal to angle NCB, right? So MBC is equal to angle NCB, right? So that means this angle is equal to this one, right? So twice of angle MBC will also be equal to twice of angle NCB, right? Twice of angle MBC is equal to twice of angle NCB. Now we know that MBC is equal to MBA, angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. Incident, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, right? So MBA is equal to MBC, right? So MB, twice of MBC will be equal to angle ABC. Similarly, twice of NCB twice of this angle will be equal to this whole angle. So this is angle DCB, right? So let it be equation third, DCB, right? Nothing we have used physics here. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection, right? So now ABC is equal to DCB, and we know that from the figure we can say angle QBC is equal to angle RCB. QBC is equal to angle RCB. Reason, alternate interior angles. This angle is equal to this one, right? Let it be equation 4. Now add 3 and 4. So angle ABC plus angle QBC is equal to angle DCB plus angle RCB. Don't learn this procedure. Understand the process. Understand the process from the figure itself. Go through step by step. As I am writing this step, just understand it from the figure what I am doing. Then only then you will be able to understand this whole procedure. So ABC plus QBC will be equal to angle ABQ. ABC is this one, QBC is this one. So sum of both will be equal to ABQ. Similarly, DCB plus RCB will be equal to DCB plus RCB will be equal to this whole angle. So DCR is equal to angle DCR. Now if alternate interior angles are equal, that means AB is parallel to CD. Hence proved. So if these two angles are equal, that means AB is parallel to CD. So this is our proof. So just pause the video, go through it again because it is very important to understand. So thank you all. That's all for this video. Please like, share and subscribe this channel also. So thank you. Bye bye. Take care.